Welcome everybody. We are getting into business plan development, and the first chapter that we have, or the first unit that we have, is going to be titled Roadmaps and Opportunities. So what I really wanted to provide you with is an introduction into this unit, what we're really looking for, why we're doing some of the things that we're doing, and just laying everything out for you so that you feel very comfortable being able to move forward. So the learning objectives for this unit that we have, you can see right there on the screen: opportunities, goal setting, more importantly, the need for your core products and services, and so we'll kind of be talking about competitive advantage with that. We'll look at the critical success factors that you are outlining for yourself. Why did they do it? Looking at a existing business plan, your mission and vision, competitive advantage, research, and then the industry life cycle. So at the end of this unit, you will turn in, through our classroom submit assignments, Unit 1, the learning objectives. We have a lot more detail. We'll go into that when we get the chance to sit down and go through it face to face. But wanted to provide you with a little bit of an introduction and why we're doing it. So first of all, my goals for this class, for everyone that walks in, and we have such a varying degree of goals and reasons why you're here. My goal is that by the end of this semester, when you walk out with a fully developed business plan, you feel comfortable enough walking into a bank, SBA, SBDC, ECDI, crowdfunding, whatever it might be, and asking for the level of financing funding that you may need. And so whether it's $5,000, $50,000, $5 million, the work that we're doing is going to be very specific to what your goals are. From my standpoint, if we set that goal and everybody can kind of work at their own pace, achieve at their own pace, that's what I'm really looking forward to. However, that doesn't really define what goals you have. And so we can tie this goal setting back to critical success factors that you see there. What are some of those key linchpin things that have to happen for your business to really take off? A couple things with critical success factors. As we get out of 2231, if you're going to do the same plan, we should have an idea of what is necessary to make this business happen. But these critical success factors have to be measurable. It can't just be I have to have sales, right? It has to be a very specific amount of sales so we can measure those. We want them to actually be specific. So if I say that I want to make $5,000, that's good. That's a measurable statistic that we have. But $5,000 in the terms of a month, a week, the entire first year, we want to be able to put specifics on it. We want it to be measurable as well. The last part of it is that it has to be very impactful to your business. What we're really going for with that is, don't just tell me that you have to get a website, right? I mean, everybody has a website. That doesn't differentiate you at all. What we really want to do is we want to focus on those operations or activities that really will see a big boost to your business, and so it's going to be one of those critical areas. Looking at the need for your core products and services, we've dealt with features and benefits. We really want to focus in on the benefits part of this, the emotional connection that our customers see with our product or services. If you look at why do they do it, if you go to our resources, and then business plan examples, I've created a whole database or list of existing business plans there. I want you to select one of those. I want you to pick one of those from the purposes of, if I ask you to write a business plan, maybe we just don't know where to start, what that first step is. I want you to be able to refer back to this in the future and say, okay, this is how they did it, why did they do it, and how can I differentiate myself a little bit. We've dealt with mission and vision and competitive advantage quite a bit. I want you to really hone in on the value that you provide and how you set yourself apart. And when we get into research, I mean, honestly, from a roadmaps and opportunity standpoint, this is probably the biggest part of what this class is meant to do, right? Everything that we do in this class is going to be strategy focused. It's not content, it's not vocabulary. It's, this is my target market, this is my marketing budget, how do I get the best return and get those sales coming back in. So from the research standpoint, yes, I want you to be able to go out to the libraries and research it. Yes, I want you to be able to pull real-time information and data in. But I also want you interviewing or creating a survey about your business, right? And so either one of those doesn't necessarily matter. But from that standpoint, there's certain things that we will never know until we actually operate the business. And when we talk to an existing entrepreneur, what we can figure out is, what are some of those hiccups that they've had to go through that we're going to have to anticipate as well. So whether it's a survey that we can help you disseminate, get out to a broader range of people, or whether it is talking and interviewing with an existing entrepreneur, I want you to do that as well. And lastly, what we're looking for from the Unit 1 Roadmaps and Opportunities is where is the industry right now? Is it in a new industry? If we're going into a new location, do competitors exist? We want to kind of see where we fall in this market. So from that standpoint, that's my introduction for Roadmaps and Opportunities. We will get into the guts of it, but this is going to give you a good broad view of what we're looking for from this first unit. Thanks for your time.